if let us see, if wt is a piecewise continuous complex valued function defined on an interval e, that is t, that is b, then mod of integral e to b w of t dt, that is less than equal to, this is less than equal to what, integration e to b mod of w of t dt, correct? So if you remember your previous proof of this, that is if you have done it in your multi, what is Riemann integration, we have proved this. And same thing, the thing is that here your w is a function of complex valued function. This is a, in that case it was real valued function, here it is complex valued function. So if you want to prove this, how will you do that? So we'll do in two cases. The case one, if this guy is 0, then there is no issue. That means if the left integral is 0, then there is no issue, correct? But you see, we are not doing in real, so I'll try to do it in the complex thing, correct? So I'll just start. This inequality clearly holds when the value of integral on the left is 0, correct? Then it is clearly, because this is mod of that, so it will be always greater than, correct? Thus in the verification we may assume this as non-zero. We may assume that its value is a non-zero complex number. And write, say, integration e to b w of t dt. This something went wrong, right? I'm assuming this guy as some r naught e raised to I theta naught, correct? And if you want to solve for r naught क्या आएगा? You pick this that side, so r naught will be, क्योंकि मॉड की बात करें तो r naught will be इंटीग्रेशन e to b e raised to minus I theta naught into w of t. So we were trying to prove this theorem that mod of this equal to this is less than equal to this. So we saw that this should be non-zero. If it is 0, then the result is already true. So this should be non-zero. If you take this should be non-zero, so let me assume this as a complex number. So I'm assuming this as a complex number. Then what is mod of r? That will be this r naught. So what is r naught? Value of r naught is this, correct? So do you see the left hand side? This is a real number, correct? This r naught is a real number, so right hand side must be also a real number. This is a real number for me, right hand side must be a real number. So I can also write this as r naught equal to real part of this integration e to b e raised to minus I theta naught w of t dt, and I can take real part inside actually. So that is r naught equal to, just 1 second, that is real part of this, that means I can take r naught equal to real part of integration of real part of this. Yeah, I have to write it again. I know that r naught equal to real part of this integration e to b e raised to minus I theta naught w of t dt, and correct. Then in the next step I'll write this is integral e to b real part of e raised to minus I theta naught, correct, dt. Yeah, and do you see some relation here? That means can I write like this into w of t? Yeah? That is real part of e raised to minus I theta naught w of t, that is always less than equal to mod of e raised to minus I theta naught w of t d, correct, and which is same as mod w of t just. So what do you see? This guy is less than, so can I write this r naught is less than equal to integral e to b mod of w of t dt, correct. And what was my r naught? R naught was this mod of e to b w of t dt, that is less than equal to integral e to b the mod of w of t dt. Hence proof. We have proved it. Correct. Let us see the proof again. See, we started with by saying if this is 0 then there is nothing to prove because this will be always positive. If this is non-zero then let us consider this as a complex number. So I can write any complex number into this form. So I'm writing this complex number as r naught e raised to I theta naught. So r naught is my mod of that. So r naught will be what? E to b e raised to minus I theta naught and w of t dt. But look at this, this is left hand side is real, so right hand side must be real, so I can write just this as r naught equal to real part of this. Yeah, I'll just quickly repeat the proof. So if wt is a piecewise continuous complex value defined on this interval, then we want to prove this inequality. So this inequality clearly holds when value on the left hand side is 0, correct. So now we have to prove if it is non-zero. So if it is non-zero then it will be a complex number, so any complex number I can write is in this form. So I'm writing integration e to b w of t dt, that is this part, is equal to r naught e raised to I theta, and what is mod of that? That is r naught. So mod of so from here I can get the value of r naught. This will be here, so r naught will be integration e to b e raised to minus I theta w of t dt, and r naught is, since look at this, this is left hand side is real, so right hand side must be real number, so I'm taking real of this, take real of this inside and you'll be having this. Look at this part, real part of e raised to minus I theta omega t, that is always less than equal to mod of this, and mod of this is mod of w of t. So r naught is less than equal to, so this is the result, correct. And there is one more theorem, that is let C denote a contour of length L, and suppose that a function f of z is piecewise continuous on C if m is a non-negative negative constant such that mod of f of z, that is less than equal to m for all points, for all points z on C at which f of z is defined, then prove this, that is integration f of z dz over this contour that is less than equal to ml. Correct? What is m? M is bound for the function, and what is l? L is the length of contour. Suppose your contour is a circle, then L will be 2 pi r. Correct? So how will you prove this? Proof it just follows from the previous theorem. To prove, you just have to first take z equal to z of t, that is parameterization, where t will be from a to b. This is how we used to work parameterization, correct? So integral, how do you solve the integral? I already told you this is quite similar to your line integral. So mod of f of z, it will be equal to mod of, it will be f of z of t into z dash of t, correct? And dt. Yes, and you already know from the, and this is a to b, and from the previous theorem we know that this is less than equal to mod of that. So I can write this is less than equal to integral e to b mod of f of z of t into z dash of t, correct? uh, Mod close and dt, and this is again less than equal to, or not less than equal to, you look at this, mod of f of z of t into z dash of t, this is equal to mod of f of z of t into z dash of t. But what is mod of z of t? This is m, correct, into z dash of t. That is what is bound for f of z, or sorry, this is not equal to, this is less than equal to. So this is less than equal to m into z. So at this place I can write this as, that is integral over c f of z dz, that is less than equal to m integral e to b mod of z dash of t. And if you remember this part, what is mod of z of t? Correct. This represent the length of contour. Correct. So this is your L, integral over c f of z dz, that is less than equal to ml. Hence proved. That was easy. Correct. And when do we say the function is continuous, function is maximum? Function always reaches maximum value on m, that is mod f of z has maximum value on c when f is continuous on x. That is, I can write mod f of z has a maximum value on c when f is continuous on it. Correct. Same is true for piecewise continuous रहा तभी भी चलेगा. Let us do quickly one example. So yeah, find the bound for this. That is say C, contour is C, be the arc of circle. Circle mod z equal to 2. From the points you can take from z equal to 2 to z equal to 2i. अगर मैं ड्रॉ करूँ तो ऐसा कुछ आएगा 2 to 2i. So it will be, this is 2, this is 2i. Correct? Yeah. So this is my contour, and that lies in first quadrant definitely. So the question is find bound of this, z plus 4 upon z cube minus 1 dz. Correct? You have to find the bound of this. Correct? So how do you do? You already know this guy is less than equal to integral of mod, that is z plus 4 upon z cube minus 1 dz, and that is equal to, that is less than equal to mod of z plus 4 upon mod of z cube minus 1 dz. So you need to find the bound for mod of z plus 4. That is easy. Mod of z plus 4, that will be less than equal to mod z plus 4, that is triangle inequality, and that is mod z क्या था तुम्हारा 2, so that is 6. So mod of z plus 4 I am having, that is less than equal to 6, so I'll put it as E. Now I want bound for 1 upon z cube minus 1, correct? So how will you do that? see you have one more relation, z cube minus 1, that is always greater than equal to mod of mod z cube minus 1. Correct? What I'm using here, that is e minus b is always greater than equal to mod of mod a minus mod b. So whenever you want to have a bound for denominator, always use this inequality. I'll write here, to get bound for denominator and to get bound for numerator, you always this e plus b is less than equal triangle inequality mod a plus mod b. You remember this. If you remember this technique, then you can solve any of this type question. Correct? So this is from here. What can you get? Mod z का वैल्यू तुम्हारा 2 पहले से, so 2 cube this is equal to 2 cube minus 1, that is 8 minus 1, that is 7 na? So you are having this as 7. So it will be bound on your function z plus 4 upon z cube minus 1, that will be that is equal to mod of z plus 4 upon mod of z cube minus 1, that is less than equal to 6 by 7. So what is your final answer? This will be what was that? Yeah, this will be what? Over contour. So mod of z plus 4 upon z cube minus 1 dz, that is less than equal to ml. Correct? And what is m for me? M means bound of function, that is 6 by 7. So that is 6 by 7. And what is L? What is length of contour? You know that total it is 2 pi r and we are taking 1/4 of that. Correct? So what is that? What is the length of contour? Total length is 2 pi r, na? And we are taking just 1/4 of this, so it will be pi by 2. Correct? So what will be the final one? Hey, wait. 2 pi r, na? So 2 pi r, but r is 2 for me. So it is 4 pi. So total length is 4 pi and we are taking 1/4 of this. That will be just pi. So length of contour will be just pi. Do you see? Total perimeter is 2 pi r and r is 2. So it is total is 4 pi. This is total of circle. But we want only first quadrant, that is 1/4 of that is pi. So what is the answer? It will be 6 by 7 pi. So what is the bound? This is 6 by 7 pi. Correct. That was easy. Yes. So whenever you see the bound for numerator and denominator, you always use this technique. This will always help you. There are more questions in your practical. You may see that. Or let me just give you one more question. That is, the question is this: without evaluating the integral, show that mod of integral c dz upon z square minus 1, that is less than equal to pi by 3. Correct? So you know that you want bound for this denominator part. So denominator के लिए मैंने क्या बताया था? That is e minus b. This is always greater than equal to mod of mod a minus mod b. Correct? And where यहाँ पे c you can take पहले c ले लेते हैं. When c is so c, let us take the same thing, that is जो हम लोग ने दे लिया था mod z equal to 2, that is 2 to 2y. Correct? In the first quadrant. Only I am taking first quadrant. Okay, so what will be this? This will be mod of z square minus 1, that is less than equal to mod of z the whole square minus 1. And what is mod z? That is 4 minus 1, so it will be 3, correct? So you have got the bound for this, that is 3. So it is bound of 1 upon z square minus 1, that is less than equal to 1 by 3. And what will be this? Integral c dz upon z square minus 1, that is less than equal to ml. And what is m for me? M for me is 1 by 3 and L is pi. So this is pi by 3. I hope this is easy to handle now. Correct? Just remember one thing. Numerator का bound triangle inequality, denominator का bound this inequality, mod of e minus b, that is greater than equal to mod of this and mod of this. There are some more questions. You may try it in the practical. If you want, I can just do one more problem, then we may stop. That is, let CR is the semicircular path z equal to r e raised to I theta, suppose I am taking, and theta is between 0 to pi. Okay, and you want to have the bound for this guy. Suppose find bound for this, mod of z raised to half integral z raised to half z square plus 1 dz. This is the question, correct? Bound, find a bound for this guy. So how you do? You want bound for z raised to half first. So what is z raised to half? Z raised to half क्या रहेगा? It will be a root r. This is r ना, so it will be root r e raised to I theta, correct? Root r e raised to I theta by 2. So what is mod z raised to half? It will be just root r. This is gone. And what about this denominator का क्या trick है अपना? Z square plus 1. You'll just write this is mod of z square minus 1, correct? Always use this trick. So that is, what is this guy? This is r square minus 1. So this will be mod of z square plus 1, that is greater than equal to r square minus 1. यहाँ पे plus मत करना, you just keep minus here. So this is r square minus, so 1 upon that will be r square. So now what is the bound? Can you quickly tell me? So that is mod of z raised to 1 by 2 upon z square plus 1. This is less than equal to what is that? This is root r and this is r square minus 1. So that will be root r upon r square minus 1. See, it depends on r. And what is your L? What is the length of contour? Length of contour CR. Let us see what was my CR. CR was 0 to pi r e raised to I theta, correct? So length will be pi r, क्योंकि total 2 pi r होता है, and I am taking just 0 to pi, it will be pi r. So length of contour CR is just pi r, correct? So what is this bound for integral? Integral z raised to 1 by 2 upon mod of z square plus 1 dz, that will be less than equal to ml. What is your m? This is your m, bound for the function. What is your L? This is your, you can write this guy is my m, correct? So that is equal to root r into pi r divided by r square minus 1. That means what? You can solve it if you want, that is divide कर सकते हो थोड़ा सा, you'll get a bound. That's it. This is my bound. r से divide किया तो r square से divide किया तो क्या आएगा? It will be pi upon root r बचेगा, it will be, and here it will be 1 minus 1 upon r square. This is the bound for this guy. Plus 1, sorry, mod क्यों लिख रहा हूँ मैं? It is a function dz and that is less than equal to this. That's it. So this was the concept and there are some question on the practical sheet regarding this. Okay, thank you so much everyone.